hand to hit you in the face.
We'd like to welcome you to tonight's second game between the Legacy Christian Lady Eagles, coached by Miss Christy Snyder, and the Mill Creek Lady Frogs, coached by Mr. Jacob Ford and Miss Grace Anderson. Starting lineup for the Lady Eagles. Starting with freshman number 13, Braylee Messick. Freshman number 23, Scarlett Pina. Freshman number 44, Adiah Sarah. Sophomore number 22, Logan Scavo. And junior number 0, Lorelai Pina. All right, hop to your feet, all you Lady Frog fans, introducing tonight's lineup. Starting with number 3, junior Lexi Courtney. Senior number 10, Presley Norman. Senior number 13, Braylee Worcester. Senior number 23, Talon Ford. And senior number 25, Ariane Cruz.
Game 1 goes to Mill Creek. They are victorious against Legacy Christian, a new school right out of Durant. Actually, it's in Durant, but if you've driven through, you know what I'm talking about when I say outside. So, battle of Class B, 2 designated teams. This is the first year that Class B will have a Division 1 and 2. So we will have large class, small class B schools. So I know it sounds ridiculous, but that is the way that it's going. And so this will be the first year that we will have an inaugural 2 set of Class B winners. Mill Creek and Legacy Christian both slotting in the smaller division B2. It is exactly opposite in Texas, UIL Texas. Divisions 1 and 2 with Roman numerals are smaller, larger. In Oklahoma, larger, smaller, 1 and 2. So there's your info, brought to you courtesy of Pittman Oil and Gas Company, our award sponsor, video highlight sponsor, and live stream sponsor for today's Class B doubleheader. It is a battle of Eagles and Bullfrogs. Senior day before it becomes night here at Mill Creek High School. Congratulations to all male and female student athletes that are concluding their high school careers this year for the 2025-2026 season. And just like that, Legacy Christian gets on the board with the fast break and the layup. Back top of the key, looks to drive, get an isolation read, can't get a backdoor cut set. She'll shift gears. Jump shot is nothing but net. Mill Creek drains the three, takes the lead. .548 remains. Tight ball game, 3-2 is the score. And both teams seem content to just kind of go after it and try to establish some type of a defensive presence inside the paint, outside the perimeter. So, in large part, both teams playing to their strengths and stymieing each other's ability to get second shot opportunities. Notable exception right there. She misses the shot. And I believe that's going to be off the outstretched hands of the Eagles. So the Bullfrogs will have a third crack at it here. And here we go again. Kicks the ball back in. And a runaway trade. 5:02 to go here in the first quarter. And another bucket by the Bullfrogs. Drives along the baseline, dishes off, loses possession. Eagles maintain possession. Jump shot is just off the mark, no good. Rebounds with authority, and it'll be Bullfrog ball crossing midcourt once again. And scores. And our lead changed. Back on top, Legacy Christian. And back the other way. And again, right in front of the camera. Just off the mark, no good on the shot. Battles for the boards, comes down with it. Lady Eagles driving along the baseline, tiptoes down the line, passes off. We may have a check foul call. And another bucket inside of 10 seconds to go before the end of the first quarter. Off the mark, no good. Your score through one. Legacy Christian 12, Mill Creek 10. Tie ball game, 12-12, 6:45 remains. Into the paint, shot is up and no good. Rebound with authority. At the free throw line to shoot, just goes in. And Mill Creek has reclaimed the lead, and a total of 2 leads now by each team. And that one's off the mark. Shooting 3 free throws is sometimes mentally challenging because you lose your rhythm. Second shot, totally different. First, when ping pong's in, and then there's the proper technique. So nails 2 out of 3, and it is a 2-point lead for Mill Creek. And right to the jumper it is, and misses the shot. Clears it out, rebounds, and they will cross midcourt, are on the far right perimeter. Way off the mark. I like the idea of the shot, just little straighter. And back-to-back shots miss the rim. And I believe this is going to be a turnover on the Bullfrogs. We're going to have a timeout called. 6:06 remains in the second quarter. You're watching PNTV. Deep pass into the paint. She loses it momentarily, regains possession, misses the shot, and it is a rebound for the Eagles. We are almost halfway through the second quarter. Dumps it down into the paint, drives, pivots, posts up. Shot is blocked, however, it does get a part of the arm. We'll have a shooting foul, 2 free throws coming up for the Eagles. 4:37 remains. Like to thank our coverage sponsor for today's award ceremony, live stream, and video highlights. Pittman Oil and Gas, along with their subsidiary, the Snack Shack. Sorry, this is totally blocked right here in front of us, again for the 50,000th time. Just don't get why they cannot see a camera right in front of them and just always have to step right back in front of us. Here it comes again, here it comes again, and just oblivious. 15-14, third lead now of the game for Legacy Christian. 3 minutes to go, 15-15. Each team has led 3 times. We've had multiple ties throughout. A very tight affair. Nobody's been able to really establish their will yet on a dominant cycle for offense and stops. As a result, teams kind of going back and forth. And knocks down the first shot. Hits them both, 2-point lead. Shot is just off the mark. Literally split the difference between the camera and the tripod. So if that is a way to score, we just scored a point here. Hold on just a second. It's thrown off my tripod. There we go. So we're back on point again. 2 points. Here we go. Jump shot is no good. Back to the hoop. Ball is popped loose and stolen on the deflected pass. Four-point lead now, largest of the game for Mill Creek. Ties it up on the 3. And now we may be looking at another 3 and misses it. Just in and out. Pulls up, pump fake, shot is good. And a 5-0 run now for Legacy Christian. Back-to-back bucket scored. 5 seconds. 3, 2, one-handed shot is no good. Your score at halftime, Legacy Christian 21. Mill Creek 19. You're watching PNTV.
Third quarter, a little bit of a gap before we start, and they kick it in officially, and we are underway. It's a 2-point lead for the Eagles. The Bullfrogs for Mill Creek easily win game one. The boys and girls flip-flop today because of senior day. Festivities began around 3, concluded about 3:30, and then pretty much just extended ball drills and shoot-arounds for about 30 minutes to start the game at 4 o'clock. Each team is led now 3 times for Mill Creek, 4 for Legacy Christian, a new school based out of Durant, and their foray into the B2 classification this year. One-handed hook shot, floater is no good, and the ball's going to be off the fingertips of, I believe, number 10. Going to be a possession maintained by Mill Creek. 21-19 is your score, 7:32 remains. I'd like to thank Pittman Oil and Gas Company, our coverage sponsor, along with the subsidiary Snack Shack, for today's live stream, video highlights, and award ceremony. Kicks it, whips it, almost drops the ball and goes out of bounds, pulls it back in again. Floater is ricocheting off the backboard. That'll be an immediate foul. So, as a result, dead ball. It'll be possession now for Mill Creek. Each team has really struggled to get into an offensive rhythm and remain in that groove. As a result, either team really able to get much higher than about 2 to 3 point lead on each other. Been very competitive throughout. Shot. Whoa, Nelly. Largest lead of the game now for either team. That one was a dagger from downtown. 5-point lead now for the Lady Eagles. Jump shot off the mark. Muscles up the rebound, flies down the floor, left-handed dribble. Those are tough to defend. Cuts through, slices and dices, fouled. 2 free throws coming up. 6:35 remains. 24-21, Mill Creek kicks the ball in. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the third. And within 1 point, 24-23. Pump fake, back top of the key, squares up. Ooh, nice pass into the paint. Dribbles just off the mark on the little swing from the hip shot. And battle for the ball goes the Bullfrogs. Almost a turnover there as she ran into 2 different players. Saves a would-be errant pass, wide open. Jump shot is good. That is a 1-point lead, back on top for the 4th time, the Mill Creek Lady Bullfrogs. And there she goes again, nails it. It's the 2nd time she's done that. To the hoop, scores. To a 4-point lead. Ball goes all the way up into the stands. The kid there catches it, rolls it down. So you see kind of a short stack system for the bleachers. Back in play, like to thank Pittman Oil and Gas Company, our coverage sponsor for today's live stream. Video highlights. Thanks, City. That one, I believe, is a 3, so we're back to a 1-point game. Into the paint, misses the shot. Ball is tossed out, 3:39 to go, kicks it back in. Creek will maintain possession of the ball with 2:56 to go. Double pass, drives into the paint. Can't get the look she wants, pulls it back up top of the key. She's going to drive, isolate, kicks back, double pass, jump shot is on its way. And foul over the back against number 2. And 2:40 to go in the third. Game now up to 5, 33-28 Eagles. Timeout called, 33-28, 5-point lead, 1:54 to go.
Where'd you have trouble from?
By Lawton Duncan White. Yeah. 1:50 to go in the ball game. It has been a back and forth affair, just off the mark. Shot number 2, no good. Perfectly blocked here from being able to see the game. Again, turns it back over with the dish, just off the mark of the fingertip roll. It'll be a busy week next week for us as we've posted our schedule. Weather permitting, should be back again. So coming to a city and town near you. We will be meeting a lady tomorrow to get out multiple awards for some Okarche players. Didn't work out to come out twice this past week. And as a result, they'll be handing those out, I believe, in about a week plus. Another rainbow three, but that is a sweet, sweet stroke. Just as you can see, cutting the backdoor path. And a little too much juice on the pass. As a result, doesn't quite get it on the mark. It's an 8-point lead now for Legacy, the largest of the game for either squad. And looking more and more like the teams may split the difference tonight. One-handed shot in and out. Down to a minute to go in the third quarter. Here come the Bullfrogs. She's going to pump fake, puts the shot up, and no good. Misses it. Heading the other way, 50 seconds to go. Back and forth they go. Oh, backboard rejects her. It's going to be our third straight opportunity for the teams to score. Maybe we'll slow it down just a smidgen. This is a shot, no good. And we're going to have a box-out foul call. I believe that's going to go against number 2, trying to hustle up and snag the rebound. 39 seconds remain here in the third quarter. Looks like we'll have a timeout called Legacy Christian. You're watching Prep Nation TV doubleheader coverage, Class B2 action here at Mill Creek High School. Double-digit lead of the game. And now Legacy Christian firmly in control of the game. And it goes. Desperately needed bucket for the Bullfrogs. 38-30, 10 seconds. Wide open. I thought she was going to take that shot. Actually, when she moved her hand out, I thought she was going to pump fake it and then just shoot it. So it ends up turning down the perfectly wide open shot for an errant pass and turnover. Mill Creek will get the ball over in the corner with enough time to get it in play and possibly feed it toward the goal. Put them at the free throw line after putting them in bonus, so Mill Creek can end potentially the third quarter on a 4-0 run. So it works out perfectly for them. They would have had the extra possible time to get the ball up to 7 seconds to go. Misses the first free throw. And clanks them both. Legacy Christian 38, Mill Creek 30. Fourth and final quarter coming up. Boys won by 24. Right now the girls are down by 8. Largest lead of the game for the Eagles has been 14. Largest lead of the game for the Bullfrogs, I believe, only 4. Put in. Oh, perfectly passes it to the opposite player. And Mill Creek needed that 4-0 run for the Bullfrogs. 38-32. 7 minutes remain in the ballgame. Ooh, absolute just monster shot to the head there. That looked like that hurt. Pass shot is just a little long. Pump fake drives, dribbles down, shot is partially blocked. Jump shot off the mark, no good. Rebound hustled up, maintains possession for Mill Creek. They'll reset top of the key. Opportunity for them to set up a little bit better shot. Just a little rushed early in the fourth quarter. Much better there on the double triple passes. Rebound is good. And it is an 8-0 run for the Lady Bullfrogs. Shifting on the block there, loses possession and foot slides right out from underneath her, almost like an accordion shuffle. I believe they're going to give her a range of motion. That one may be part of the floor. It did look like she got part of the girl's hip jumping up, and then it just totally turned her sideways. So hopefully she's no worse for wear, but that was a tough fall to the floor. And just off the mark, no good. Back up to a 7-point lead. 3-0 run after an 8-0 run. So teams trading momentum here halfway through the fourth and final quarter. Oh, just a little bit too much. Follow up and put back is good. So always trail, always trail. Can't turn down a 1 or a 2-foot jumper. Turnover, here comes Mill Creek. Oh, another hard foul. And that's going to be called against number 15. Splits the difference, gets one of the two free throws. 4:21 remains here in the ball game. It is a 4-point lead for the Lady Eagles. it back in. Halfway to go in the ball game. In the head. I don't know what that pass was. She wasn't even looking at her. Had turned her back. I apologize again for blocking the view here right in front of the camera. This is the way to spin this. Totally oblivious. Another pass. I don't know if the girls aren't communicating. Ooh, that hurt. We're going to have some free throws coming up. I don't know if they're communicating on reads. That's another pass that seemed to kind of hit somebody in the chest. Other one hit her in the back of the head. And here we go again. So I'm just going to move our camera out of the way here. I'm getting tired of seeing the back sides of the officials literally half a foot or a foot in front of my camera. And just literally does not have any sense of where he's standing. Cannot see the shot. It is up in the air. Gave the points. 3 is the lead. So 1 of 2 on the free throw. Could not get to it, and looked like she might have a real play on the block, and beautiful trajectory on the ball, nice high rise, and just dumps it in. 5-point lead now, 2:40 remains in the ball game. I'm not sure what happened over there, double dribble, I think maybe. Here we go, 5-point lead. And draws the foul, and they may give her the range of motion on the hands. So this is going to end up in actually free throws being shot, even though it looked like she might be trying to just fake her out and pass it. shot, top of the key. That one was a long-range misser. So exactly what they needed to get back in this game. An absolute beautiful three-point shot. Now without a two-point lead, that team's battling for possession underneath the board. They come out to the perimeter, chasing kind of the ball down. And trying to see, this is going to be Legacy Christian ball. So they're going to have 1:43 to go. It is a narrow two-point lead. Eagles have been up by as much as 14. Block shot. Stays possession, Legacy. 1:37 to go. Legacy is looking to do here is run out the clock and get fouled or simply just get an easy shot. She misses it. Boy, that one was rough. Possession arrow is going to favor Mill Creek, so the call is a jump ball. So now the momentum has shifted. If you're Mill Creek, I don't let too much time drain just for the simple fact that we missed the shot. We need another opportunity to knock down a three to take the lead or a two to tie. However, you don't want to just jack it up for the sake of doing so. You want to get a high success rate shot. And this is a team's trade rebounds. Checks. And it is a turnover. Step on the line, I believe. Over when you're kicking the ball back in. 54.5 seconds to go. Mill Creek can win this game by walk-off. Looking again to tie it up and take the lead. One final time. Oh, she goes for the gusto. Just and have a jump ball call. Possession will favor Legacy. 42 seconds remains.
Timeout.
Timeout is called. 42.1 seconds remains. I'd like to give one final shout out to our sponsor, Pitman Oil and Gas Company, responsible for today's live stream, video highlights, and award ceremony. up 2 possessions to score, give up the easy shot, and then they're going to miss a 4th opportunity. Put back is no good. That is 0 for 5, last 5 seconds. What could have been for Mill Creek? This one's going to get away from them. 20 seconds to go. Had multiple opportunities inside of a minute. All they had to do is convert any shot and go cold, and then this is going to be another reach-in foul. 15 seconds. Shot is no good, 0 for 6. And that's what's going to be the backbreaker. Just could not knock down the shots when they absolutely had to have them. So the teams will split the difference tonight. Boys from Bill Creek will win. Girls from Legacy Christian will be victorious. Teams will split 1-1 in district play. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in today for PNTV's doubleheader coverage. Conclusion of this game, we will generate a highlight reel, and that will be our coverage for the remainder of the week.